And that's the tea. Oh no, I've dropped it on my trousers. I was gonna make an effort with the way I looked for this video, but I didn't do that. I was meant to film this video at the weekend, but I was severely hungover, so I'm filming it on a Monday evening after work. So basically, I've decided to make a monthly diary of each month throughout this year. Whether or not I'm gonna keep up with this, I don't know. I mean, I'm already almost halfway through February and I'm only just filming this January video now. Basically, just gonna be me talking about the month and showing lots of clips of stuff I did. I'm gonna try and be as honest as possible. Obviously, there's certain things I'm not gonna talk about. Let's just go. So this year obviously began with New Year's Eve. This New Year's Eve was a bit of a weird one for me because this was the first one in about 5-6 years where I didn't do anything. It's a bit of a weird one. I was just feeling really negative. I just had no motivation and I just did not want to socialise, and it was a really weird one. But I got invited to 2 parties which were up in London or around the area, and 2 parties that were in Poole, Bournemouth, Dorset area, which is where I'm from. 2 of my best friends were going up to London for different things anyway, and my other 2 best friends were still back at home, and they said, well, we're just going to go out for drinks in Wimborne. I decided to trust my gut instinct and not go, and so I texted my friends like, guys, I'm just not feeling right. So I literally just stayed at home. I was sat in my living room watching TV with my mum and dad. It was a really quiet evening. And then my mum and dad actually went up to bed before midnight, before the countdown. I was sat in the living room on my own thinking, oh my god, this is how I'm ending 2018, what the hell. But luckily my mum and dad did actually come back downstairs for the countdown because they felt guilty leaving me.
I think this is stupid. It's a bloody minute, just a date, it's not even the same date everywhere, all the way around the bloody world. Stupid.
It's already. Then we got to New Year's Day. The one thing that cheered me up was, of course, the Doctor Who New Year's Eve special, which was really, really cool. Jodie Whittaker is amazing.
I'm the Doctor. Ring any bells?
And Charlotte Ritchie was in it as well, who played Barbara in Call the Midwife, who I actually met 2 years ago now, I think, can't remember. But apart from that, the first few days of January, I just felt just constantly low. It didn't help that I was on my period. That probably amplified the feelings just a little bit more. And so when it came to the prospect of going back up to London for work, it was the first time that I actually didn't want to go back up to London. Usually I'm like raring to go because I love London, I love everything here, and I wanted to stay in Dorset. But alas, I had to come back up here. I came back probably on the 7th, and then I had work the next day. Luckily, I really like my job and I like the people that I'm working with, so I managed to get back into work pretty quickly.
Gonna win the lottery this year.
Yes. Get your wishes on.
14,000.
Woo! It was literally a couple of days and it felt like I'd literally not left. No. So back in November 2018, I did a press launch event kind of thing with the emerging Brits at the National Youth Film Academy. And January was the month where they started to release our interviews and our photos, and it was a very bizarre kind of thing. So obviously I hadn't seen the interview, I hadn't seen the photos, so I didn't know what they were going to be like when they were released online. Insert clip here.
My name's Grace Ward and I'm an actress. I got into acting probably when I was about 10 years old, and I got one line in a play and that was it. I walked on stage, said my line, didn't think anything of it, and then I had loads of people tell me that you're actually really good, I didn't recognise you. So it was kind of like a cliche but light bulb moment.
I had a really great response from that. I had a lot of people commenting and saying, you know, congratulations and everything, and that was really lovely. You know, it started to kind of boost my confidence a little bit, and I was starting to feel a little bit better. And then my photo out as well. I actually don't mind the photo, which is rare to have a photo that someone else took of me that I like. So that was cool. Thanks Emerging Brits, and we got a lot more exciting things to come up with Emerging Brits, so stay tuned. Then, speaking of National Youth Film Academy, so my friend Cheyenne, he had this idea that he wanted to make a film within 7 days and film it in 1 day and just get a group of National Youth Film Academy members together and just do it. So for about a week we planned the story together. We had these group calls on Facebook, and then it came to the Saturday where we were to film the whole film in 1 day, which was intense but so much fun. I had to get up at 4 AM in the morning, which was interesting, and get there for 6:30. All of the National Youth Film Academy members that I worked for this film, which is called Minefields, by the way, I just realised I hadn't actually said the name. Minefields was the film we were doing. I was playing a character that was quite a cool, mysterious character, which I didn't think I was that casting type. They said I was, so thanks for another ego boost, guys. There is loads of behind the scenes clips. I didn't film anything, but there will be a behind the scenes video coming out soon. Yeah, and I can't wait to see that film. And the fact that we filmed it in 1 day, and it looked so good. First film of 2019, Minefields. Then another really cool thing that I got to do. In case you didn't know, I work at the Roehampton Students' Union. They do this thing which is a de-stress event, which is called the puppy room. So we put on a puppy room. There was lots of puppies, there was some bunny rabbits too, and there was a cat as well. Oh my god. And I got to go down for social media. Well, I did go down for social media. I was doing like Instagram stories with the Roehampton Students' Union account, and then I got to take my camera with me and just film lots and lots of clips for a special video. There was one cat which was also theirs, which is called Percy the cat, and I got to hold Percy, and I held Percy for quite a long time, and funnily enough, I didn't have an allergic reaction to him. I had an allergic reaction to the dogs, but not to the cat, which is making me think maybe I'm not as allergic to cats as I thought I was, which would be great because then I could have a cat. Another thing I did this month was dye my hair. My red hair fades out pretty quickly, and I was literally going kind of like a mousy blonde. I wasn't even going blonde, it's like a mousy brown I was going. So I decided to dye my hair with the same stuff I've dyed my hair with before. I've realised now though that if I ever do dye my hair, I'm going to dye it in my own shower. Luckily it was fine, but I had the miniature panic that I was gonna stain everything, and I was just like, oh my god, what have I done, this is not my house. You know those times when you overthink things and you think, I've just ruined everything, I didn't, it was fine. I mean, as you can see, it's already faded out, so it lasted for about 2 weeks. Then back with National Youth Film Academy again. Did a lot of stuff with them in January. They put on a talk with an agent called Shane Collins, and it was just a chance for lots of members to just come in, watch this guy talk about the industry, what it's like to be an agent, how to approach agents, and all that kind of stuff. And it was a really interesting talk. It was really lovely to see loads of the National Youth Film Academy members again, which was fun.
So funny.
Look
He's so fit.
who is he?
And I also got interviewed, which I didn't realise that the video was actually put on the National Youth Film Academy website.
There's an agent out there for everyone. I think to not kind of feel Like if you apply for one agent and they're not right for you, that doesn't mean to say that you're not going to make it in the industry. You've just got to find the right agent for you and gain that kind of connection, and emotionally but also professionally as well. So yeah, it was opened my mind to a lot of kind of possibilities, and I'm excited for the future, definitely.
Right at the end I do a really awkward kind of like, I don't know if it's a laugh or if it's like Yay, drugs. Another big part of January for me was getting back into reading, and by getting back into reading I mean getting back into reading this book. Now I bought this book, was it October or November it came out? It's taking me a very long time to read. 1, because I'm very busy, 2, it's a massive book, and 3, I kind of want it to take a long time because this is the last book in the series, and but I managed to read quite a big chunk in January. Okay, so before today, I'm a fucking mess. Nobody had died, and now I've just finished a chapter where more than one character's died, and it's just hit me, and I'm a fucking mess. A book has done this to me. Like, have they actually died though? And it's only halfway through, so God knows how many other characters are gonna die. I can't. Yes, I find it funny looking back at those clips because I thought those characters had died and they hadn't. And at this moment in time, still nobody has died. Like, I thought somebody would have died at this point, and I'm just scared. I mean, anyone that knows me knows that I love all Sarah J Maas books, and this book so far has been an emotional roller coaster, and I know that it's only going to get more intense, and I'm definitely going to cry because I've already cried. So that was January for me. I don't know if I actually fitted everything into this video. This is very rushed. I just realised that I'm almost halfway through February and I haven't filmed this video yet. Hopefully by December these monthly diary videos will be a lot better, a lot more well constructed. That was the first monthly diary video of 2019. January actually shaped up to be a pretty good month, weirdly enough. It started off really rubbish and then it really picked up, and February so far, touch wood, is, you know, carrying on from that. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell to be told when I've uploaded a video, because that's all you want in life. Oh, this is atrocious. Why am I filming looking like this? I'm gonna shut up. Thanks for watching. Bye. And that's the tea. Maybe that should be my new saying.